It is 76 degrees here in the San Gabriel, San Marino, Arcadia, Monrovia, you name it. August the 4th, 2024. And I do try to do quick research on the restaurant business. Sometimes it doesn't really pan out the way I want it to. I know on the weekends and all during the week it's some of the same stuff. Maybe someone does something a little different. Maybe they write something a little different, but they prolong the inevitable. I was reading something about the Yard House restaurant. Now, back in the day, I used to think the Yard House restaurant was a very expensive restaurant. I don't know why, but maybe it's because of the time I went, it was expensive. And I'm talking about some years ago. I don't even think it was in the 2000s. Then again, restaurants do change. I have been to BJ's. Now they're talking about craft beer and their relationship to those particular two restaurants. I guess they're filing Chapter 11. And I guess their influence in that type of restaurant is what it's all about. Even though they are established restaurant, they can have that bar feel. So not only are they a good restaurant, but they can have that bar feel. Well, Yard House is an American restaurant. I would say that they are one of the probably bigger, not so big, but big enough, because I see them every place, but I never really decided to go into the Yard House. Maybe because I thought the quality wasn't that great, or it was very high quality, but it doesn't seem like it was that great. You know how you go into a restaurant, you pay a lot of money, but something missing about it. But yet when I look at the menu, and I say, hey, they got some pretty good items here. They do have low range price food as well as their very expensive stuff. I do see yard houses on the piers. Sometimes there are places where you really can't find a place to park. Maybe that's what it is with me. You can't really find a place to park. However, I am eating Wendy's taters at the last minute. I wanted to go somewhere else. I do get up early enough sometime before I come into work to try to find a decent place. But like I said, there's not enough places open at 7 in the morning. There are a couple of places that I want to go to, but they don't open up till 10 o'clock. I'm already in business at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So those kind of places, I'm going to have to wait until my day's off. That's one of the dilemmas of working on certain days. I did, however, found a museum that I can go to now. I just have to make reservations, and it's free. So I'm gonna check out one of those pretty soon, and they're open on the days that I'm off, and that's great too. There's my biscuit from Wendy's. I am using honey mustard from Jack's. Honey mustard from Jack's for my classic fries. And of course, my cold brew chocolate shake. A lot of times I let my food get kind of cold because I'm too busy trying to do research. Sometimes I do it really quickly. Sometimes I do it the night before because there's certain other things that I want to find out or I forget. And because I be doing so many other things, looking up different places to go, and sometimes I got so many notes, and sometimes I forget about those notes, but I record it and then I deal with it later. But usually I like to write down my facts, a little bit of information beforehand, just a little bit, just enough to whet my appetite, then I run with it. I still don't believe in, right now, walking the street, time is so important, especially when there's good weather. So sometimes you don't want to overdo it. You want to do it in a more comfortable fashion when you're doing your vlogs, your blogs, or your podcasts, whatever you want to call it. One thing, I think I talked about this a long time ago in one of my videos in the past. You know, you really have to listen to my videos to really know what I'm talking about, or follow me, because sometimes I don't have a definite pattern. But usually I'll check out a restaurant. If they don't have any parking, that definitely is a problem. And sometimes I drive around because sometimes the parking lots are so small and there's no place to park on the street. So if I can't do it, even if it's in the evening, sometimes I'll go by them twice. I say, well, if I can't do it during a normal working day, hopefully, depending on where I gotta do and where I gotta go, or what I'm already doing that day, could I leisurely go in on my off day and do my research, my taste testing, all at the same time? And that's basically how my way of life is when it comes to YouTube. Definitely 99% of the time, it's best for me to go in and order my food to take out. Unless there's absolutely a lot of space, not hardly no one there, that I can do a decent video. So I haven't really done any quality videos the way that I really want to do, because I would like to be in a soundproof booth. And one thing I definitely need is a Bluetooth, because I don't want the cords hanging all out and it's hard to really talk. So that's my fault. I know I need a Bluetooth. I haven't gotten one, because I would only use them only if I'm gonna sit down, because usually those things fall out of my ear, and that's probably why I never really get one, because I had a couple before, and then when you try to synchronize with your phone, sometimes it doesn't synchronize the way you want to. But like I said, my biggest problem is they drop out of my ear. I don't care what type of Bluetooth it is. And I definitely don't want to lose one that's very expensive. Well, anyway, this is Robin A. Shaw. Sunday afternoon. Not telling you any type of problem or anything, but as a working person and aspiring to be a full-time YouTuber. Actually, I am really full-time, but not full-time in the way most people who have big podcasts are. Because I do mine almost every single day. And I do pretty much know what I want to say when I do see it. It's just a matter of, can I put it in order in my brain so that it can go out coherently. I'll see you in my next video, folks. Next video, folks. Talk to you later.